Hey guys, welcome back to Chantel's Empress Tarot. Today, guys, we're going to do a reading on Kelly Price. Now, we're doing this reading because this was a requested read by my twin. Hey, twin. She had wanted me to do this reading on Kelly Price. So, she has sent me some clips of Kelly Price and some things that I guess had transpired with her recently. In the news, I guess she was singing happy birthday to her husband, and he didn't seem that interested in the praise she was trying to give him. So people kind of went to the internet, being internet trolls as they do, and had something to say about that. That upset her, and she kind of went in on some people. When she went in on some people, she got some backlash from that, stating that she was a woman of God, and if she was a woman of God, she wouldn't do that. And she wanted to come back to advise everyone that she was on a show called Sunday's Best, but she never has claimed to be a preacher or to be in the realms of the church exactly. That she's a generational out of the church from her father being a pastor and so on. But that wasn't her realms of things, that she's been a R&B singer and she's also participated in things with gospel. But she doesn't wish to be involved in gospel at all. In the round of her saying this, she also exposed some individuals. She never said any names, but she narrowed it down very smallly so you can know exactly who she was talking about. The person that she was talking about was the other three individuals that she was on Sunday Best with, that she hosted with majority of the time. I believe that was Erica Campbell, Kirk Franklin, and I'm not sure of the other guy's name. She made accusations saying that these individuals also mess with children, also do things outside of their marriages, mess with other people's spouses, and cheat on their spouses as well. So she made these allegations. Of course, people was like, oh, speak the name, speak the name. She said she wasn't speaking no names. She said it wasn't necessary to speak names. What she did was name the people that was on the show with her and told people to divvy up who did what with that. So she kind of exposed the people, I would say. And yeah, and that's where that went. So my twin sent me that information. I thought I would share it with you guys. And now we will pull some cards. Remember, guys, everything in this situation, well, what she say I can't say is alleged, but this is what she alleging. But what I'm about to say here today, as far as doing her reading, is all alleged. I do not know Kelly Price personally. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into this. I'm going to shuffle the cards a bit because I didn't shuffle that much after my last read. But yeah, guys, so all of that is taking place. This is definitely the year of reveal because a lot of people are revealing people right about now. I pray that everyone is doing well out there. I pray that everything is doing well with you. Father God, please come into this reading. Gang, gang, gang. Thank you again for continuously pulling up. Abusive. So there's definitely some type of abuse in Kelly Price situation and change. She wanted to make a change to the abuse. So she definitely felt like it was some things going on in her situation that she wanted to put some type of change to and tell some type of truth about. People in the industry at this time is tired of holding on, or holding back, I should say. They like, I'm tired of keeping people's secrets. It comes with maturity, age maturity as well. But right now, God is taking over. He's trying to bring all these people who play these games to answer. And before they answer to him, he wants them to answer publicly. Because that was their fear. See, he's going to put you in your biggest fear. That's why you kept all the secrets. Because you didn't want nobody to know. Okay. So we have judgment here. So at this time, Kelly Price definitely is being judged for the things that she said. Somebody also could want to add some type of punishment to her. We have new love. So either she fell in love with something new, and or somebody in her situation has somebody new as well. Just take it as it resonates. But new love is here. But I feel like she's being judged for some type of new love. This also, like I said, was a situation that arose with her husband. People passed a lot of judgment about that, and that's what caused her to react. Hospital is here. She definitely could feel like she's recovering from something, and or she could have some type of incident or situation where she has to go to the hospital. So in that type of situation, I always suggest you to be careful. We have soulmate. So she definitely could be worried about her soulmate at this time. She was definitely defending her husband for being judged, or what she felt like was being judged. She definitely feels like she's in some type of new beginning or new love. And like I say, she definitely could feel like she's recovering from something. She could be sick, could have been sick. She also might have a doctor's appointment or have to go to the doctors for something. Just take it as it resonates. We have afraid. She definitely could feel afraid about something or was afraid about something. Somebody also around her could be afraid. Just take it as it resonates. Her new love could be afraid in regards to something. He could be afraid about her saying the things that she said, because he could know that this can have some type of, backlash on her in some type of way. This could definitely have him in fear. Haunting. Because something is haunting her, or something is haunting somebody she's around, or these individuals. It's in red, so I think it's these other individuals that's being haunted by the things that she said. But somebody around her is afraid for the things that she just said, though. Her soulmate. Her husband definitely is afraid about what she just exposed. She's not afraid. She don't care at this point. She feel like we all have to die one day. If it's her day, it's her day, I hear. But he doesn't feel like that. He loves her, so let's see. I hope something also don't come about him messing with somebody too with this new love, but who knows? Just take it as it resonates. Spirit, please give us some more for Kelly Price. Kelly Price. We have death. Ooh. Didn't I say somebody's scared? Somebody is afraid that something might happen to their wife or somebody they love because of something that was just exposed. Somebody also could try to put death to her in some type of way. All of a sudden, she can end up in the hospital for something. Father God, please grant her the serenity to be safe. Allow this not to be true. Insight. Insight is definitely a problem here. She's definitely looking at something ending for her, or somebody's going to want something ending for her because of some insight she shared. This is haunting these individuals. Right now, the pastors and things are not doing well. And for you to express this definitely has them afraid and have them up in their feelings as well. And now your husband is afraid for you because he knows how these people operate, how they kill things, how they bring things to death in real time. How they do not operate from the light. But you are shedding insight on this, and this is definitely causing chaos. A father is here. So either her father, a baby father or something, or a father of God, somebody who's in that position, definitely could feel some type of way and want to end something with her. But this could also be her husband. I don't know if they have children together or not. But a father also could be being judged for something. They definitely may try to bring some type of scandal amongst her husband for her doing this. Some type of cheating scandal. Like I said, he knows, or her soulmate definitely could feel like something is going to transpire because of something that she said. He's definitely afraid about this. Because he knows that these people are haunted by this, and they will do anything by any means necessary to stop people from sharing insight on things. And we have traveling. Either she is traveling or somebody is traveling at this time. Hakeem. So her husband definitely could be traveling. They definitely could try to bring something up against her husband. Like I said, they could be trying to find something on him to embarrass her in some type of way. But she definitely better be careful with this death. Because they also could try to bring death to a father in some type of way. Just take it as a resonate. Or this could just be some type of ending. Let's see. Spirit, please give me some more for Kelly Price and her situation. Kelly Price. But, yeah, I think her husband is afraid for her, though. He's feeling like, why you do that? I mean, he's with her. He wants to be, you know, he's going to support her regardless. But I think he definitely knows. And like I say, I don't know if he hides some secrets himself that now he knows somebody may try to bring to light here because she ran her mouth, you know. But if so, it's God's protection. We have the Ace of Swords. So somebody gaining some type of clarity about something. Somebody also feeling like it was meant for them to tell the truth. But like I said, I feel like this father, whether it's her husband or one of these men that she mentioned, or a man that could be worried, definitely feels some type of way about some type of truth that she said. Somebody's definitely worried about the truth here. Some clarity, some insight being gained. Look, some people that she worked with, about working, about how they work too. Somebody's definitely feeling some type of way about this. About them gaining clarity about the things that was going on at work. And this is what she expressed. A father is definitely very mad about this. And definitely doesn't want something to end. They also could feel like she just made a foolish mistake. That she just did something that didn't make any sense. And like I said, I definitely feel like her husband feels this way. Like, why would you do that? That made no sense. To go up against these people. Against these cult-like people. So right now, her husband is afraid. He really feels some type of way about her doing this. He feels like this was a dumb-ass decision. A foolish mistake. He could have also cleared something. They could have cleared something up previously too, or thought they did. With this work situation. Could have thought some clarity came to something. They could have had a problem prior. And they could have cleared it up. Especially the husband could have felt like it was cleared up. And he could feel like you started it over again. Some foolish behavior. And going up against these hierophants. These cult-like, these religious type of people. You can't make this shit up. Somebody's definitely feeling like you shouldn't have did that. Like I said, I don't think it's her. I think it's her husband or somebody around her or these men. Like, you was dumb for doing it. These people want to punish these people from running their mouth about them. Everybody right now is in God mode. They want to punish. You have some people that's ready to reveal, that want to operate from a better place. And then you have some people that wants to destroy. That's still operating from the devil. And then we have the Seven of Wands. And this is Kelly Price feelings. I told you, somebody is telling her that that was dumb as fuck for her to do. That she shouldn't have never did that. Going up against these people, that was a foolish mistake. To talk about these people that you was working with, or that you do work with, or that you will be working or have worked with. Giving some truth about it. Or saying that truth. She feels as though I was standing up for myself. She was standing her ground. She also feels like she will stand her ground against these individuals as well. Against this religious cult. She feels like I'm going to stand up for myself. I got to stand up for what's right. But if somebody is telling her, no, no, no. Her husband also could be intuitive. See, in that video, he didn't really want to be on that video. I'm not going to say really want. He didn't seem intrigued by it for a reason. He could have already had a notion that something was going to transpire. Or he does things behind her back. And I say that because I've seen this as well. The 7 of Swords. He does devious things. So it's like, don't put me on social media, you know. Don't show nobody, you know. So it's out of that realm of things I see here. Either he do stuff behind her back or he knew better. He had used his intuition. Yeah. Somebody's definitely contemplating in this situation. Contemplating on what to do next. So her husband definitely could be trying to fix it. He could be trying to call people, try to talk to people. Somebody also could feel like you made your bed, now you're going to lay in it. Somebody definitely could feel like now you're going to suffer from whatever you've done. This is also somebody getting sick. She definitely could get sick or not feel well or something. Because somebody's going to do something devious to make somebody sick. Sneaky. Take it as it resonates, guys. But she definitely feels like she was going to stand up and look. And put something to an end. Something's definitely going to be at some type of delay here with the 8 of Wands in reverse. Somebody also could be feeling very frustrated at this point. This could be her. This could be somebody else. But I feel like this is her. Feeling like I'm tired of keeping quiet. I'm tired of not telling my truth. I'm tired of working with these individuals that do fucked up shit. These people who act like they're godly. I'm going to hold my ground and I'm going to stand up against them. I'm tired of being around these sneaky, conniving, deceiving individuals who act like they're peaceful. They're in a state of rest. They're normal, but they're not. This has all got me frustrated. But then you have somebody coming behind her feeling frustrated because they're contemplating on something sneaky to get done because somebody stood up to somebody. These religious people, they felt like that was a foolish ass move. And this is how they create their bread and butter. This is how they get their money. This is how they eat. And then you wanted to speak some type of truth about it. So her and her husband definitely could be at some odds right now. Even though she was defending his honor in the beginning, I don't think he may have liked what she did in the end. Because I think he think that has and or will cause some type of chaos. And he's afraid of what they might do to her. And or him. Just take it as it resonates. They try to get some type of scandal against him and or her. And that's what he's fearing. He's like, the way these people can retaliate is sick. You know? And we all will be passed under judgment in some type of way. They also could try to bring an ending and or death to you. Just because you want to give out this insight. A hospital definitely could be significant somehow. I don't know. But we pray that Kelly Price be okay. Okay, guys? Let's see. So, yeah, it looks like she may have upset her husband by doing some things as well. If not him, she definitely upset. Well, we know she upset the people over there. We know the people under the stairs is mad. Spirit, please give us a time frame for Kelly Price. Give us a time frame for Kelly Price that might be significant for her. Kelly Price. My hand feel numb, so I don't know. She definitely may have to go to the doctors for something. It says on a cloudy day. So something definitely may transpire with her on a cloudy day at midnight. So she might have to, something at midnight on a cloudy day definitely may be significant. That's all I'm going to say for that. Just want to keep people safe. Keep calm and trust God. Okay, that's what we're going to say in this situation, like we always say. Gang, again, I want to thank you for being here. If you've been here this long, please like the video, share the video, and please subscribe to your girl. Spirit, please give me one card for Kelly Price. Something is moving slow for her right now. I don't know what, but something is moving slow. It says, come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. It says, walk boldly and wisely. There is a hand above that will help you on. So God is telling Kelly Price to come to him. He also is telling her husband to have more faith. That these people are not the people that will give you security. Because it looks like somebody's worrying about the finances, the money and things. Like I said, I don't think this is her. I think this is her husband that's more so concerned about that part. But God said, come to him. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. So God is telling you, I will make sure that the work gets done. I will make sure you will continue to have work. But you have to come to him for rest and believe in him. So if this is what he set on his child heart to do, allow him or allow her to do it. Do not step in front of God's work, God is saying. And God is telling her that she will be okay. Continue to come to him. For all the work she needs, for all the work she wants, he will make sure. He says, all who labor. Labor is work. So all who work, I will make sure they good. God also is telling her to walk boldly and wisely. That there's a hand above that will help her. So God is definitely letting her know that she made a bold move. That he's proud of the decision that she made. And don't let people around her scare her with worrying about the finances of the situation. God says, you work for me and I will make sure you have the pinnacles and the things that you need. You will have work. You work for me, I'll work with you. That's what he says. So yeah, guys, keep calm and trust God. We're going to pray for Kelly Price. We will pray for her husband as well. We pray that he gets a little more strength. As we know, I sometimes feel like guys can sometimes give up a little sooner than women sometimes. Not always, just sometimes, and they could start worrying about their bills and all of this and all of that. But God say, don't worry about that. As long as she's doing the work that I'm telling her to do, she will be just fine. Okay? So yeah, guys, that's what I got for Kelly Price. I pray that these messages resonated with somebody out there. And again, we're going to continue to wish everybody the best. And allow for all the people she mentioned to repent as well. Because that is what God's sending these messages out for now. These is for all the people surrounding, all the people that's telling the truth. It's for the other people that's listening in on the truth to repent. Because the things that you were doing was being watched. I'm sorry. Look, somebody didn't want me to say that. Because of the things, and I'm saying it again, because of the things that you were doing, you were being watched. Okay. Again, guys, thank you for being here with Chantel's Empress Tarot. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.